Alright, so I noticed a while back that after we did that one with the underground ruins,
It's
with
all
that
part of the
greedy guy
learning
that tried to
process.
kill us and everything, there were some new people here with a quest, so I'm wondering if this is a continuation of that quest line. Now, this is a most serendipitous meeting. Won't you agree, my dear Luca? Who are you? Apologies. Look at me, beginning a conversation without even introducing myself. I am Sunny, the one they sometimes call the White Glove. My friend here is Luca the Fisherman. He's pretty famous in certain circles. Oh, hello. Paimon is... It's most alright. I know that you are Paimon, this blonde traveler is Traveler. Huh? You know us already? But of course. It's just that before today, my knowledge of you was much like my knowledge of the Chief Justice. In other words, I knew of you, but you did not know of me. With your fame and accomplishments, it was only natural that news of your arrival would reach us as soon as you stepped foot in Fontaine. We're that famous? Ah, you're too humble. How should I put it? To certain people, your arrival in Fontaine would be as if someone had just set off a bomb on the stage of Opera Epiclus. Of course, I mean this in only the most positive way. Don't you agree, my dear Luca? Er, but how can a bomb going off ever be a good thing? I'm not very good with words. How would you put it, my dear Luca? Lenny and its magic show, blasting everything wide open to accomplish the impossible. Spine-tingling experience. Precisely. See, I would have never thought to put it like that. If you say so. Why are you called the White Glove, though? Paimon doesn't see a glove at all. Oh, now that's a hard question. How should I explain? Imagine, if you will, that you're wearing a white glove. If something dirty were to get on your hand, then a dark mark would be left on the glove. My duty would be to find that dark mark and remove it from view. Ah, so you're something like a cleaner. Exactly, my dear Paimon. See, I was never able to what is that word? Succulently summarize the nature of my work. Ah, so people like you are the reason why the streets of the court of Fontaine are always so well kept and tidy. That's what I like to hear. Yes, you may understand it like that. Okay, that makes sense to Paimon. Why would a cleaner need a knife? Paimon, he's one of the ones that cleans up criminals and their activities. He doesn't literally clean. You may think of it as a small tool of the trade that we bring out when there are marks that are particularly hard to remove. Got it, thanks. So, is your friend Luca here, Luca the Fisherman, because he's really good at fishing? That's only part of the story, I am afraid. See, there are many kinds of fish in Fontaine as well. And Luca here is really experienced at teaching people to spend some quality time with all the different kinds of fish. Am I right, my dear Luca? Huh, Paimon doesn't get it. If that's the case, then I must say, dear Paimon, that you've really got a knack for asking the most difficult and fascinating questions. It'd be most wonderful if you could have a longer conversation where I would be able to answer everything to your full satisfaction. Anything we can help with? You see, we're extremely intrigued by the practice of diving. Fontaine's waters are full of priceless treasures, left by nature and our ancestors alike. We heard that you made a good friend recently, and even went for a dive with him. Your powers were such that you didn't even need to use any diving equipment. Isn't that right, my dear Luca? You want to ask about Virgil. Yes, you want to ask about Virgil. Virgil, that liar and traitor. Ugh, just remembering him makes Paimon mad. You recount your experience with Virgil to Sunny the White Glove and Luca the Fisherman. I see. Thank you for telling us all of this. You're welcome. Huh, Paimon hasn't forgotten a single thing about that guy. We are, of course, extremely grateful that you are willing to share the whole story with us. However, from my own perspective, I am even more relieved that you do not consider Virgil to be a friend. If that hadn't been the case... Maybe I can put it like this. Had you seen him as a friend, things would have become quite awkward for both of us. Isn't that right, my dear Luca? It could make things difficult. I agree. Thank you so much. What are you talking about? They are Virgil's enemies. Ah! Your words wound me, dear sir. My dear sir. I have many friends and not a single enemy. Virgil is just one of my many friends. And, speaking of dear Virgil, I think it's about time that we have a serious talk with him. Surely you understand what I mean, dear traveler. Of course, this is also so that we can get back at him for what he's done to you. It's the least we can do for our honored guests, don't you think? Paimon is lost. It's okay to not understand everything, Paimon. Life can often become extremely boring when you understand everything in this world. Isn't that right, my good sir? We've already found the stronghold of Virgil and the rest of his friends. Why don't we meet up there? Alright then, let's go. Paimon wants to talk to Virgil too. He has to make a formal apology to us. Haha, you are too kind. Then let's meet up at our destination. So what is this quest called? A Fontainian Message. There is a cave. I'm just going to use this thing. Oh, look, a view thingy. Oh, I didn't get to go to the view thingy. Dear Paimon, and my good sir, this is the stronghold that Virgil has been using as of late. I swear, why is Virgil still not back yet? If he's just going to keep us waiting, I might not be able to hold myself back from this shipment of synth. Hey, cut it out. The shipment took us an arm and a leg to get. Virgil will have no mercy for you if you were to just take it without his permission. What a pity. It would seem that my dear friend Virgil hasn't returned to the stronghold yet. We can still have a chat with these guys, however. But it doesn't look like they're in the mood for a chat. But I think they may change their minds soon enough. What do you think, my dear Luca? No problem. Hey, you're sure that'd be no problem? Paimon thinks they'll probably just try to beat you up. Oh no, you are too considerate, dear Paimon. Something like that would be most unfortunate indeed. For them, of course.
Another test subject. That suffocate.
Can't see?
Suffocate. Cross.
Shine down! No, my sword! Body and mind.
Come back!
Should replace that tingle. I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject. Suffocate.
One with the force.
Picked the wrong test subject.
I'll uproot you!
Rain outlines your fate.
Please, let me explain. This is all a misunderstanding. Mr. Sunny, you see, we only got into this business because we heard there was more to be made. And since the higher-ups didn't agree, we figured we could just earn the money first and then turn all the profits over. Yeah, that's exactly it. Ah, he's totally ignoring Paimon. I have no complaints against the organization. Not at all. Alright, I was also tricked by these crooks. That's the only reason at all why I did something so foolish. Impressive, very impressive. Traveler, you are every inch as strong as the stories have made you out to be. Don't you agree, my dear Luca? Super strong, incredibly formidable. Please, if you still remember anything about the time we spent together, Mr. Sunny, Mr. Luca. Uh, please no. Luca, our guests are still here. Let's not do anything discourteous that might bring down their mood. Understood. See the errors are away now, Virgil. It was my fault. It was all my fault. Please, have mercy. Okay, at least you admitted that you have done something wrong. Now make sure you won't do it again. My dear Virgil would never do something like that again. Paimon, traveler, I can promise you that on the honor of Sunny the White Glove, as well as that of my father and son. What are you going to do now? Life can often become extremely boring when you understand everything in this world. Isn't that right, my good sir? And if you must know, we will have a long and very serious chat with him. We will not take any more of your time, however. Thank you so much, Sunny and Luca. It seems that there are more good than bad people in Fontaine, after all. Farewell, dear Paimon, and my good sir. I hope there'll come a day when we'll be able to work together again. I'm stealing your guys' shit. Let's go to this side. Grab these flowers.
Keep up. Yeah. Yeah.
That looks like that's all there is here. Oh, wait, there's something sparkled over here. Birding. Okay. I don't think there's anything else for that quest line. Nope. Alright, so that's gonna be it, and I'll see you guys later.